Hi Lakeland student, staff, and faculty. My name is Jenny Tanck, and I am the on-campus yoga instructor. And I am teaming up with the counseling department to bring you guys some virtual yoga flows. These will be short flows that we post so that you can practice on your own time, in your own space, safely and comfortably. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and thank you so much for joining me in advance. So what I would suggest is that you get on some comfortable clothes and you roll out a mat, just something that will separate you from the floor, whether it's carpet or hardwood, and yourself. And we're going to go ahead and get started in child's pose, Balasana. Allow your knees to separate to the wide edges of the mat. Toes can come together to touch behind you. You're going to walk your arms forward. Allow your heart space, your head, your neck to just melt down to the mat. If you have really tight shoulders, you can bring a gentle micro bend to your elbows and just open up the shoulder girdle that way. It might feel good to rock from side to side. Just find your space. This might be your first child's pose. Today, this could be your first child's pose in several months or weeks. Just allow your body to find a space of rest. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill your lungs with oxygen. And open mouth, exhale, release. Deep breath in through the nose. Fill your lungs. Open mouth, exhale, release. One more all together. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, release. Now allow your breath, your mind, your body to settle into this space. Maybe you want to tilt on one side, maybe resting on the temple, and then switching it out to the other side. Might even feel good if your forehead connects to rock it back and forth. Massaging that third eye center space. And in yoga, we take a 3-part yogic breath called Ujjayi Pranayama. Uj means expansive, Jayi means victorious, literally translating to breath of victory. We'll take it together. Deep breath in through the nose. Fill again. At the top of your breath, hold for a moment. Feel the expansiveness. Exhale through the nose, slight constriction of the throat. Deep breath in through the nose, fill. Hold for a moment at the top. Exhale through the nose. One more time together, deep breath in through the nose, fill. Hold at the top. Exhale through the nose. Keep this breath as we move through the motions, go through the physical asanas. On your inhale, slowly start to rise to hands and knees tabletop. Allow the knees to be directly under the hips, and the shoulders are going to be over the wrists, stacking the joints. Moving through cow and cat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, cat. Tuck the chin, curl the spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, curled cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. 2 more rounds. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly. Exhale, cat. Last round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Return to a neutral spine and gently step the right toes back, grounding them into the mat. Hips stay square, neutral, and press the heel towards the back of the mat, the back of the room. Gently opening up through the back of the calf, the hamstring. Might feel good to gentle pulse through, coming forward and then pressing the heel back.
When you're ready, building from the floor up, grounding through the palms and the left knee that's grounded. Gently inhale, lift the right toes up. Flex the foot, point all 5 toes down towards the ground. Feel that stability, low belly's engaged. From here, we'll add the opposite left hand. Left hand is forward, thumb is pointing up, right foot is back, pressing back, spinal balance. Continue to breathe. Press up out of the earth strong. One more inhale here. Exhale, hand and knee gently comes back to the earth. Feel free to circle through the right wrist if there's any discomfort there. And plant that down, setting up the opposite left side. Left toes step to the back, ground into the mat, press the heel back. Shoulders are square, hips are square. And really start to open up, send breath into the back of the legs. A lot of us struggle with tight calves, hamstrings, and this is a beautiful stretch to gently open them. Grounding down through the knees, keeping the hands planted to start. Inhale, lift the left toes up. All toes are pointing down towards the ground. Low belly's drawing up and in, keeping that spine nice and sturdy. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the right hand forward. Left foot back, right hand forward, thumb is up like you're shaking someone's hand. Press that foot back. Opposite opposing lines of energies, keep you stable. It's okay to shake, it's okay to fall out, it's okay to wobble. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, gently release. Hand and knee come down. Feel free to circle through the left wrist if you would like to bring some movement back in. And we're gently going to take our gaze down towards our back right heel. Feel free to just stay here, breathing into the left side of the body. If you want to add more, reach your left hand forward to the top right corner of your mat. Inhale, gently allow that hand to come back. Return to center, and we're going to take the opposite side. Take your gaze back to the left heel. Right hand can reach forward. One more time each side, and to inhale, come forward. Exhale, gaze back to the right heel. Left hand reaches forward. Inhale brings you back through center, tabletop. Exhale, gaze back to your left heel. Right hand reaches forward. Gently returning back to center. Now taking puppy dog pose. Allow the hips to stay over the knees as you walk the fingertips far forward, melting the heart space down. It's okay if you have to stay lifted. This might be really, really tight through the shoulders. If you can allow the forehead to touch the mat. Transitioning to Sphinx pose, allow the forearms to ground down to the mat. Legs will go back straight. Pelvis is touching the mat. As you inhale, gently lift the shoulders and the heart space up. Fingers are going to spread wide to the webbing. Feet can be separated hips width distance. If you feel any crunching in the low back space, walk the elbows forward. Allow your right ear to drop to your right shoulder, stretching through the left side of the neck. Chin drops to the chest, left ear, left shoulder. Chin to the chest, one more time each side, gently moving right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. On your inhale, allow your head to lift high. And take that Sphinx pose, feel your heart space as it opens up and reaches forward. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, gently allow your head, your forehead to come down. Hands are going to go underneath your shoulder space. Pressing up through hands and knees, tabletop, and preparing for our first downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana, plant the hands, curl the toes, send the hips up and back. Feet can be separated, hips with distance, or they can be together as you melt the heels intentionally down. If you have really tight hamstrings, bend your knees. We want to create a flat line from our wrists to our hips. And a lot of us have those tight hamstrings, and that's okay. Melt the heels down, hips back. Continue to breathe here. It might feel good to pedal the legs. Keeping the hands planted, we're going to inhale the right heel high, three-legged downward facing dog. Gently press the heel back. If you'd like, you can bend the knee, open the hip, keeping the hips square, the shoulders square. Might feel good to move the knee around a little bit. One more deep breath in. Exhale, gently close that hip off. Allow the right foot to plant. Opposite side, left foot takes the lift, three-legged downward facing dog. Stay here to begin, press the heel back. And then if you'd like, you can bend the knee, open the hip, shoulders square to the mat. Breathe. Again, feel free to find some movement here, moving the leg one direction, the opposite direction. And exhale, gently allow both feet to plant. Separate them at the back of the mat, hips with distance. We're going to walk our hands to the back of the mat, finding a halfway lift. Palms will press into the shins, back is flat. Almost like you can rest a glass of water on your sacrum, on your low back. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, allow your head to hang heavy. Moving with breath, inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, head goes low. One more time, inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. This time, find a ragdoll, grab for opposite elbows. Bend your knees as much as you need to so your torso makes connection with the tops of your thighs. Allow your head to hang heavy. Weight of the world falls off the shoulders. Feel free to rock side to side. If you'd like, you can allow the hands to come to the nape of the neck, gently inviting it down just a little deeper. Not any pulling, just gentle, intentional pressure. Another option is releasing the hands at the low back. Feel free to grab a towel if you'd like. Rinse them forward. Really big shoulder opening space. And invite the heels of the hands together. Continue to breathe. One more round. Exhale, gently release the hands to their deepest place on the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, release, fold. We'll roll up with our inhale, finding mountain pose, Tadasana, moving one vertebrae at a time. Head will gently lift as the shoulders, the hands reach up. Palms pressing in towards one another. Maybe your gaze starts to lift, or you can keep it forward. Intentionally draw the knees up towards the hip space. Maybe invite a smile to your lips, because you're doing yoga. Who loves yoga? Everybody loves yoga. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, cactus. One more time together, reach up. This time, allow your exhale to draw your hands together, heart center. Close your eyes. Take 2 to 3 rounds of your breath here, thumbs pressing into Anahata heart space. Earth is below you. Your heart is beating in your chest. Fresh oxygen in your lungs. Show yourself an immense amount of gratitude for showing up and practicing today. One more round of breath. Inhale through the nose. This time, open mouth, exhale, release it all. Gently start to flutter the eyes, open, release the hands. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you practicing with me, and I look forward to guiding you through another practice. So stay tuned, make sure to like the video and follow along with us. Thank you so much for taking part. Have a great day. Namaste.